All right, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Alvin back with another video. Today I'm going to talk to you about where I've come in the 5 months post-op since my surgery had at the end of August. It's currently the end of January of 2025, and so far things have progressed well. Thankfully, I hadn't had any setbacks. Physical therapy has been really helpful, being able to just go in there, get warmed up, and go through the various exercises that the therapist will have you do. For me personally, I go in there, you get warmed up, you're stretching out with the bands, you are getting it warmed up physically because they'll put these warm blankets on it and also weigh it down while you're stretching it with the bands, making sure you're aware of your diet. Because think about it, on average, if you don't work out and all of a sudden you get injured, now you're not working out, and also you're not getting any type of movement, because at least going to work, store, whatever the case may be, you know, you get some form of physical activity. But now that your ability to walk is really taken away from you and you're just kind of on the crutches, and you're probably sitting down more because, you know, it is a learning curve when it's in itself trying to walk around on crutches. Now your activity rate is down, and there's a possibility that, you know, you can put on some weight during this time. So I think what helped me is that I was already on a regimen prior to getting this injury. So I continued my eating regimen, the calories that I was ingesting every day, and also a big emphasis on continuing to take your protein. If you don't do that now, I would suggest that you add that in, because I think that taking protein every day, for males, a gram per pound of body weight is generally recommended. For females, maybe 0.7 or 0.8 is recommended on your end. But ingesting protein helps build muscle, which is also going to help in your recovery. And then the other thing that I mentioned before that I suggest is collagen. Some form of collagen supplement, helping that tendon really just kind of grow back and be the best that it can be, is something that's going to be beneficial to you, as well as obviously following your doctor's orders, doing the physical therapy, not have to worry about the re-injury. Is it possible? Sure. I read comments all the time where people have unfortunately re-ruptured. However, that first 6 to 8 weeks is the most, you know, kind of dangerous time in that process. You want to make sure that you are being very careful, that you're not trying to do too much and go above and beyond what your current ability is, because that is when that Achilles is still regrowing and healing, and you don't want to get caught up and having to start the process all over again, because that could be, you know, physically and mentally devastating. And it's already a devastating enough injury as it is from the jump, when you have that your freedom of movement taken away from you. There's a lot of people that have gone through this. This is really susceptible to people in their 30s, 40s, and 50s. However, it can happen to you younger than that, but the best thing that you can do to take care of yourself is just to make sure that you're following the doctor's instructions, following your physical therapist's instructions, and continuing to do those exercises throughout the week. Because in my physical therapy, you know, they have you do the exercises there, but then they also want you to continue throughout the week to do them when you're not in physical therapy, because as you get further along in the process, now you can up generally what you're doing, unless your healing process is going differently. And that's going to get you to that point of re-strengthening your Achilles, just so you can be better at the end of the day. But now that I have progressed to this point, I'll probably drop another update around the 8-month mark. Right now, I'm just kind of happy to being able to get in the gym and get back on the treadmill here as of lately, and get some steps in to keep my progression going and my overall healing going. But in between that time, I will be dropping more content. So if you're interested in just kind of the world of technology, not going down a rabbit hole or anything, but just, you know, if you like tools to make life easier, my motto is work smarter, not harder. If there are things that you're interested in, hey, make sure you come back to the channel and check me out. I'll be dropping more stuff in the future, and I appreciate everybody that stopped by. All right, so at the end of my video, it decided to do something funky and didn't record the ending, but at the end of the day, I hope you're successful in your recovery, and please come back to the channel for more content. I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.